Oh man. Looks like my vacation's over. I guess I gotta go back to talking about games again. Now we could do this whole review in 3 simple words. Ink Roller OP. That would be a boring ass video, and I don't have time for that! Splatoon was announced on June 10th, 2014 during Nintendo's E3 event. Now those of you that are astronomers may notice that wasn't too long ago, which means that this isn't my typical retro review or conceptual piece. No, my friends, that's right. This video is about something modern! In this day and age, it's really hard to not know what Nintendo's got going on, so it's likely that you already know what Splatoon is. But in case you don't know what Splatoon is, well, this. In a world oversaturated with Call of Duties, Battlefields, and Halos, it feels really refreshing to play a game like this. Sure, the repetitive nature of Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Halo lives on, but this game feels so much better and so much fresher that I can excuse the repetition. So the basis of the game is that you and your teammates have to cover as much ground as you possibly can, and the team that comes out with the most ground coverage is the winner. So this game doesn't necessarily revolve around player kills. When you do kill a player, you do get more experience points, and you get an explosion of ink of your color where they were standing, so it does help, but it's not 100% necessary. Actually, some of the scores that I've seen have come from people that have had low kill counts, but just high ground coverage. One of the common complaints I hear about Splatoon is how much of a kid's game it is. It's like a kid's game. Go play something manly. Go play Battlefield. Go play Call of Duty. Ugh. Well, you know what? It does look like a kid's game, but that doesn't make it any less intense. So strap your butts in, kids, because we're going on a wild ride. Whoa! Oh my! Oh! Oh! It was so close! It was so close! Oh, Jesus! Ah! Oh my god, it's a killer whale! Alright, so let's talk about the shops real quick. Once you hit level 2, you're able to start buying things from the weapons shop, and once you hit level 4, you have access to the clothes shop, so you can buy things like new shirts, new hats, new shoes. Wait a minute. Is that a tempura shrimp? You gonna sell me some shoes? Thanks. Much like Super Smash Bros. And Mario Party 10, Splatoon is seeing its own set of amiibo. Nothing too wild this time. There's a boy squid amiibo, there's a girl squid amiibo, and even a squid amiibo, which is only part of the amiibo 3-pack. That's dumb. I want the squid. Alright, so let's check out what the amiibo does. Well, when you first bring it into the game, it tells you it's happy to see you, and that's really nice. I'm happy to see you too. I mean, I spent $13 on you. And one of the first things she tells us is that we have to go get our feet wet in Octo Valley. Well, what's Octo Valley? Hold on, it's over here. Let's go check it out. Huh. It looks like some kind of single-player campaign. A single-player campaign? This game's main selling point to me was the fact that it was a chaotic multiplayer Hey, can you kids keep it down? I'm trying to make a video. Okay, thanks. Those kids seemed really nice. But like I was saying, the selling point of this game was its chaotic online multiplayer. How could this translate into a single-player campaign? Well, at first I thought it was going to be bots, like in Perfect Dark, but instead what I found was some sort of puzzle platformer with shooting elements put in. And honestly, my first opinion was that this sucked. I don't know, it felt really unnecessary, kind of rushed, it just felt like, yeah, let's put it in. But I kept playing. And I have to be honest, it's kind of growing on me. I wouldn't say it's the greatest part of the game, but it's definitely something to keep you entertained. But it does feel kind of boring compared to the multiplayer. And there is an incentive to play through the single-player campaign. You unlock special gear and weapons that you can take with you to multiplayer. And trust me, this gear is worth it. Now back about the amiibo. After finishing a few levels in the Octa Valley, we can see that the amiibo offers challenges for levels that we've already cleared. But the incentive isn't really that strong. I mean, at least not yet. Your prize for completing the first challenge is allows you 600 coins. Yeah, or just play 1 or 2 matches online. I feel like having amiibo for this game is kind of pointless. I mean, why not just have the option to do the challenges after you've completed the level in single player? The Super Smash Bros. Amiibo actually had a purpose. You could train them and fight against them, bring them to your friend's house, and watch your friends get crushed by your overpowered amiibo. The amiibos offered more of a challenge than just the simple level 9 computers, and it's cool because you can customize what they look like. Whereas here, the amiibo's just like, oh, well, hey, you have me, you spent money on me, here's a challenge. Beyond collecting the amiibo, I don't really see the point to it. I even put mine back in the box and put it up on my wall. It's not the prettiest reseal ever, but it's better than just sitting around collecting dust. Now, we all know that there's no such thing as a perfect game, and Splatoon has its own handful of flaws. Nothing too deal-breaking, but it would be remiss of me to not at least make mention of them, because there are a few parts in Splatoon that absolutely drove me batshit crazy. Now, don't worry, this is definitely going to be an over-dramatization of what the actual problems are, but it would be boring otherwise, right? Let's take a look. One of my first complaints has to deal with the interface. Everything looks really nice, crisp, and clear, but can somebody please tell me why there isn't an ink remaining icon on the GUI somewhere? I mean, look what happens here. I ran out of ink in a really stressful situation. It really needs to be more prominent. Now look, I know that this isn't the only game where your information about your character and your status is given to you on the character's back. Dead Space did it, and Dead Space is a wonderful game. But do you want to know what the difference is? You know why it works so much better in Dead Space? Because that shit glue in the dark. You could see whether you were okay or not so okay. So it was really, really easy to figure out what was going on. I know it's not hard to look here to see what you have going on, but in stressful situations, you're not looking here. You're looking anywhere but here. You're looking in front of you. You're trying to see who you're trying to splat. It just blends in with the background too much to be of any use, especially during a stressful situation. Nope. Ink. I want the ink. Who wants to know when they're almost out of ink? Like, what's the point? Is it me? Am I bad? Is it because I'm bad at this? No, it's not. It's not. It's a stupid system. They need to turn it around. They need to fix it. Put it on the screen where I can see it. That's all I want. I just want to see how much ink I have left. That's I don't think I'm asking. Am I asking too much? Somebody tell me. Am I asking too much? No? Good. Why are the shop owners such dicks? When you first start the game, of course you're not going to be anywhere near as cool as the rest of us. But doesn't mean you have to be an asshole about it. I mean, look at these guys. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm out. I don't need your high school ass kids. Oh, that's fine. No, cool. Kids, stay. No. No, it's fine. Stay as long as you want. No, please. I insist. Alright? I insist. By the way, fuck you. What's wrong with having a simple closed sign on the door? When you try to go in, you can't go in because the store's closed. Come back when you're level 4, maybe the store will be open. I don't buy a game just to be actively insulted by the non-player characters. No, that's why you splat the non-player characters. Oh, but that's right, you can't splat the non-player characters. You have to sacrifice your own personal taste if you want to have equipment that's going to help you at all when you're on online matches. And I mean, what would you rather do? Would you rather be comfortable with how your character looked? Or would you rather make sure you have all the best stats even though you look absolutely ridiculous? Now, what's interesting is that there's always going to be two sides to this argument. Some people prefer the personal style. They want to see their own flair in a game like this, something that's not meant to be taken so seriously. But then, you have the competitive crowd that will always take stats over their own personal satisfaction. Maybe that is their own personal satisfaction. Who am I to judge? I'm sorry, I just don't feel comfortable having to resort to... I feel ridiculous right now. Yes, 3 stats. This is not, I'm not going out in this. No, dude, I'm not going out in this. No, I'm not. Oh, fuck, God damn it, there's a door here somewhere, and I'm going through it. Oh, we got absolutely destroyed that match. I mean, there were a couple level 20s, there were a couple of low levels, but I mean, at least the teams were... Both? Both 20s? They got both 20s and we got both 7s? Why would you put both 20s on one team? You literally had 2 level 20s, the level cap, and 2 level 7s, at the time the lowest level in that particular match. So why wouldn't you put a 20 on one team, a 20 on the other, and then a 7 on one, and a 7 on the other? It's logic. It is pure logic. That leads me to believe that perhaps Splatoon's multiplayer isn't exactly balanced. They just, well, let's just... There we go. There was no reason. Look, you can be level 20 and be a terrible player. It happens all the time. There are so many games where you can level up just by being present. I'm not saying that because you're level 20, they're a great player. But level 20s will have access to gear, weapons, and other things that a level 7 wouldn't. So naturally, between a level 20 and a level 7, the chances are high that the level 20 is going to come out on top, even if he's not quite as good of a player as level 7, because it's only going to take a couple of hits. It'll take the level 23 hits to kill level 7, whereas it'll take the level 7 about 5 or 6 to kill level 20. The balancing in this game needs work. This is not the first time that I've been kerfuffled by faulty team balancing. Now, like I said, it could be based on something else that I don't fully understand at this point in the game, but why put 2 20s on one team and 2 7s on the other? Alright, you know what? I'm just sick of playing with random people online. I saw one of my friends hop online, so we're going to go ahead and join them in a game. Okay, we just have to wait for them to get out of a game, I guess. Oh, finally. Let me just... What? I have to wait again? I have to wait another game? Why? I'm joining my friend. They're on my friends list. I'm actively trying to play with my friend. Why do I have to wait again? Man, these guys should have taken a page out of Halo. Halo, you join with your friends, and then you join the social lobby. You're in your own private lobby, so all your friends that you want to play with come to one group, and then you go out and you play. This one, you have to join one of your friends in a public lobby and hope there's a spot open. That's asinine. Oh man, we went over so much. I'm exhausted. Now look, I know I ranted and raved about a bunch of things that really frustrated me, and it may even have come off to you that maybe I'm so frustrated with the game I'm never going to play it again. But that's not true at all. Like I said, nothing here is actually deal-breaking. It's actually one of the best games I've played in a long time. I would go so far as to say that this is a must-own for Wii U owners. Now, I understand that there's going to be a lot of people that say it's overrated. And to be fair, that's fine. That's opinions. We all have opinions. The beautiful thing about all this is it's all opinionated. You came to this video to check out my opinion on this game, and I think this game is fantastic. I think, at the very least, if you're still kind of iffy after everything I've said, play it. Find someone who has it and play it. It is so worth it. I would say, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this game a solid 8.5. It's losing points for its weird control, it's losing points for difficulty seeing how much ink I have left, and it's losing points for an unbalanced online matchmaking system. And it's losing a couple of points here and there for its douchey shop owners who think that the freshest things are the only thing that's worth it. You know what I'm saying, son? Well, anyway, Splatoon on the Wii U. 8.5 out of 10. Very solid game. There's a lot that they can fix. Maybe a little too much for a patch, but if they choose to continue this game, if I get Call of Splatoon Battle Company 2.3 HD Remix, I'm pre-ordering that. So that's all I really have to say about Splatoon. So until next time. Thank you guys so much for watching my Splatoon review. If you guys liked the video, let me know by giving the video a thumbs up and leaving me a comment in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys and I'll respond to as many of you as I can. If you want to help the channel grow, feel free to subscribe to Time Mythics. Share this video with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. Check out Canvas Kingdom for some custom consoles and other artistic things. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next video. Stay awesome and don't do anything that I wouldn't do.